I hope today's Jimin's energy check is going well. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna set this on public, yeah, and see if most people are being grateful and not complainer. I'm gonna keep it on public. But if people who are complaining is more than people who are being grateful, yeah, I'm gonna put this on for members only. I guess that's it. Sometimes I feel difficult to channel Jimin's energy, yeah, mostly because he's he's very secluded person, right? He's very reserved. he's a very reserved person. Okay, before we begin, while I'm shuffling this, as always, I'm gonna make some disclaimer. So I hope you don't take this reading as a fact, because I'm not spitting facts. Yeah, I'm just an energy reader, and I work with tarot medium as a medium, tarot and pendulum as a medium. Whether you believe or not, this pendulum moves with energy. Yeah, there's a difference when you move pendulum with energy or not. I know for people who watch it, they might think that I move this pendulum as what I want. Yeah, it's my hand, or there's a wind because there's a fan right there. Yeah, but to me, who's holding it, it moves itself. Yeah, and sometimes my hand is moved like this. Yeah, and sometimes my hand moves like this. But I'm not the one who moves it. You can see my hand moves, but it's not me who moves it. Yeah, it's like somebody's moving it, and I'm just let them move my hand. Yeah, and sometimes when it goes circle like this, I feel some weight. Yeah, and that's how I know there's something connected to it. Yeah, okay. There's a difference when the pendulum moves by the wind blows, and when the pendulum has an energy, so it moves itself. You see, this hand moves itself. Yeah, it moves itself. I didn't move it. I didn't do it. My first try using pendulum, I connected with a ghost. So if you want to try, you have to be very careful. And this ghost claimed to me that she is my twin flame spirit. Yeah, I almost got trapped in that situation. Yeah, luckily that I was protected. So my angels is like telling me, this is a scam. You need to stop. And I have someone to help me, to guide me with right or wrong. Yeah, and so you need to be very careful with that. Okay. All right. A disclaimer: I'm not spitting facts. Yeah. I'm just energy reader. So what I say will be the energy. Yeah. Maybe there's some story, maybe I tell you some story, but that's because I'm a storyteller. But you need to recheck with the current facts. Yeah, in example, when I said that Jimin on June is going to visit Okinawa Island, yeah, you need to recheck the facts, yeah, not to prove that I'm wrong or right, yeah, but to recheck the facts, yeah. Where is the fact, yeah? The fact is, he apparently not living to Okinawa but to New York. Yeah, the energy is that Jimin is living somewhere. Yeah, but exactly where, it needs facts. So this is Jimin's reading for June 2024. Okay, Jimin's energy check for June 2024. First, we got 9 of Pentacles, and then Page of Cups. Remind me of Min Mijin. And then Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is Ace of Wands. Page of Cups is Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Knight of Pentacles is the Hermit. I wonder if he is dealing with a woman. I mean, this Queen of Pentacles is always show up in his reading, right? Okay, I think he got someone on his mind. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Who is this person? This Queen of Pentacles is money, finance and career, and then release your ex. What? We get our ex first. Is this Queen of Pentacles, is his energy or someone else's energy? Okay. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? It's always show up in his energy reading. I think he got someone on his mind. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? It's Nine of Pentacles. It's his own energy. Time has come to clear your energy. Financial card. Financial issues factorial. It's his own energy. His own abundance energy. Okay. And it's paired with Page of Cups here. So, which means like, Page of Cups is about creativity, right? Someone who's very funny, who's like a crack a joke, and with this pair is like with this two being paired, it's like it's gonna show up about it's gonna show about the quality of his feminine energy, which is like when he is being light-hearted, when he's being playful, and he is being like when he is being light-hearted and playful and creative, he is going to welcome abundance into his life, and this energy is here. All right. Okay, once again, is this Nine of Pentacles is himself or someone else? Is this Queen of Pentacles is himself or someone else? Tower. No, I don't think this is someone else. Yeah, I think this is himself. Yeah, he interesting that he is easily to be it's very easy to think of Jimin as a King of Cups and also King of Swords because he is a Libra, right? But yeah, often right now we show up as a Pentacle energy, abundant energy, abundant, independent, and yeah, independent. Look, independent. Yeah, independent. As if it's like it's a solo moment for him right now, and I think he is in this month. He is tapping into his himself, his own energy, his own vibration. Yeah, it's like he loves himself more when he is alone than when he is with someone else. It's like that, almost like that. And he was right though, because when he is alone, his creative, his ideas is showing up, right? He's gaining new ideas with Ace of Wands, and Page of Cups is, and this Ace of Wands is saying the same thing. It's like paradox, fighting with yourself to serve other people. It's like that. I don't know how this makes sense. One thing I notice is that when it's about Jimin, it's always about his self, his journey to come back to himself. But when it's about Namjoon, it's always about how he is living as an ordinary life, right? And that's why I'm suspicious that Jimin is a twin flame. Yeah, and Namjoon is not a twin flame. In the twin flame journey, it's always like I come back to myself, so I can find, so I can ready for my twin flame, right? But in ordinary, when in a reading like in Taehyung or Namjoon, yeah, it's always like what I'm doing, that other people can feel relevant, right? But in a reading like Suga, it's also about me and myself, but it's not about the journey. It's me and myself, but and other people around me too, and that other most people can feel relevant, right? And that's why I'm saying that probably Suga is also not a twin flame. Yeah, so there is his energy this month. Like he is making most of his time alone. Yeah, fighting with himself. If he is no longer in the military service and able to return home, yeah, he will spend most of his time fighting with himself, doing things that he wants to do, doing things that he likes to do, and it's going to give him lots of creative energy. Yeah, it's how he tapping into his feminine, and that's why he show up as a queen right now here. Yeah. And Knight of Pentacle, I wonder why is this here? Okay, let me refresh. So it's like he's returning to himself in order for him to channel his feminine energy, so he can be and channel his feminine energy, which is his creative energy, and then use this energy to serve other people with his sense of humor, or with his whatever things that he do. Yeah, that is it about Jimin. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Queen of Pentacle, release your ex and finance and career. It's actually that. It's actually the same thing. So him making time of himself, getting into the hermit mode. Yeah. Being alone, yeah, being alone to channel this feminine energy, right? It's a form of clearing up his own energy, right? Clearing up energy, like almost like Suga, yeah, almost like what Suga doing. Suga is like doing shadow work, right? This month, it's almost like that, but in Jimin, it's not a shadow work. It's just some cleansing. Yeah, like you sage your room, yeah, but it's your heart that you sage, yeah. But yeah, decluttering is different than shadow work, because shadow work is like you change what you believe to make you easier to live your life, yeah. Because if you are best friend with yourself, it's gonna make you easier to live your life, right? And that is shadow work in a nutshell. So it's not a dark energy, okay? And because he cleans his energy, money will come. Yeah. So he is welcoming even more money. How rich would you want to be? You're already rich. You want to be richer. What? Alright. How about Jimin's romance life this month on June? Is he connecting with that one? Is Min Hee-jin called him? Oh my god, I really love to make fun of him. Okay. I'm gonna recharge this. Alright. Now Jimin's romance life on June. First, 2 of Wands. Yeah. And 9 of Swords. And 7 of Pentacles. He is waiting. Again, he wants to go somewhere. I wonder if he is in a long distance relationship. Look, Two of Wands, looking at someone in the distance, yeah, and planning to meet them. And then Nine of Swords, anxious, and this woman is also looks like she is being sealed in a room. She cannot get out, and she's very stressed. Well, her mind is outside. Her mind is on the horizon, but she's stuck here, and it's like waiting. That's why to me it seems like he's in a long distance relationship. He's in a long distance relationship, and then he's like, yeah, I will come to visit you. I want to come to visit you. I promise, but he cannot go because of the circumstance right now, and he's very stressed about it. And he's like, I'm waiting for the right time for me to get out of here, and then finally I can see you. Something like that. What? Let's see, what's the story? Oh, my God. First we got Knight of Swords, and then we got the Empress, and then we got the Knight of Wands. Probably it can be interpreted to something else, but to me seems like he promised a woman, yeah. He make a promise with a woman. You know, when I'm shuffling, I hear promise. He make a promise with a woman that he wants to see her. He's going to see her. He's very eager to do that. I'm going to see you. I'm going to meet you. I'm going to pick you up. But I can't right now. I can't. Okay, let's ask more. Okay, tell me about this woman. What you like about me? It's like he just met this woman recently. I don't know when, but what do you like about me? This is a question that often we ask to someone that we just know, right? And it's like left us wondering, what do you like about me? What she like about me? Oh yeah, okay. I think it's just like a first beginning stage of getting to know each other, right? It's like, hey, I like you, and I like you too. And hey, what do you like about me? Like, right? Some curious energy, something like that. I cannot decide whether this woman is lucky or unlucky, because we all know that Jimin's stance is very aggressive, right? Let's call this woman unlucky. Okay, because of his fans, there will be so many jealous fans. As you see in Song Daeun, yeah, she's being attacked just because she has crush on him. And people are calling her attention seeker. Yeah. But those who say that she's an attention seeker are also people who want a recognition that, hey, I am Jimin's twin flame. Yeah, hypocrites. So I think he recently just know this woman. It's not someone that he knew for a long time. Yeah. And I think if there's any, I think this is a new relationship. Yeah, because I think they're just trying to figure out things, right? He really wanted to visit her. I think he's really worried about that. Okay, I think you all will be curious about this. Is this woman gonna be foreigner or Korean, right? Two of Cups. Two of Cups is you are me, I am you, right? And Seven of Cups is like a lot of options, right? I don't know. This is telling me that this woman is a Korean, but this telling me that this woman is a foreigner. So yeah. Maybe a Korean who live in a foreign land. Or a foreigner who live in Korean. Maybe. Yeah, anyway, when I shuffle this and I pay attention to this Nine of Swords, I get this idea that this woman is like, the vibe here is like a knight in shining armor trying to save a damsel in distress who locked up in the tower by a nasty dragon, by a cruel dragon. So corny! Oh god, I'm out of here. Okay, so what's the energy of people around me? Any wrong cards? Oh! Okay. Alright. Are you sure you want to give me 4? You want to give me 4. Okay. Alright, let's see. This time you want to give me 4. So crowded. Okay, first. Oh! 10 of points. And then King of Wands and the Emperor. I think this is speaking in one sentence. This Emperor is King of Wands. Super masculine energy that is fiery. Alright. And then 6 of Cups. I think he is meeting up with his family this month. Yeah. There's a familial energy here. But this energy, Emperor and King of Wands, often show up in Jimin's reading also, along with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Of course, this is reminding me of Mini Jin. I just gotta get her out of my mind. So let us clarify. Who the beep is this? Who is this Emperor and King of Wands? Who is this? A senior? A co-worker? Family? Oh, something slides down nicely. It's 9 of Pentacles. It's himself. Okay, clarify more. Who is this Emperor and King of Wands? Hermit. It's himself. He's surrounded by himself. Okay, so I think he's very alone this month. Only him and himself. Yeah, and also his family. I don't know if he's returning home or not, but there's a lot of familial energy here. Yeah, and with this Emperor and King of Wands showing up, and it clarified by this. I think this is his own energy, right? I think this month he's going to either he's going home, and at home he's just busy by himself. Yeah. One thing for sure is that he is really channeling his creative energy. Yeah. He has a vision. He has a prospect. Yeah. King of Wands. Yeah. He has a prospect, and he don't want anyone to tell him what to do. Yeah, despite of the famous interpretation of his character, especially among Jikook shippers, who is always saying that Jimin is feminine and he is under the domination of Jungkook. Jungkook is saying "you're mine" while choking his neck. Yeah, he's actually super masculine and he's very dominant. Okay. If I meet him in person, I don't think I'm gonna like him. How his attitude towards people around him. First we got 8 of Pentacles and Temperance. Yeah, he's still the gentleman that we all know he is. But aside of them, I think he's really busy with himself. It's like maybe, just maybe, he's coming home on June, and then at home, there's nothing he do unless like lock himself in a room or in a garage, and he's just busy with himself doing what he likes. Yeah, he's not allowing anyone in. Not because of the Suga's reason a few months ago that Suga is like, don't disturb me, and like that. But it's more like, I'm busy with myself. Please don't destroy my focus. I cannot say that he is in tapping into feminine energy because he's being very creative this month. Because it's like both, right? This is a kind of person whose masculine energy and feminine energy is super balanced, right? So when people like this works, they able to whenever they get idea, they able to apply it on reality and make it happen just the way they want it to be, or sometimes even better, right? Whatever they want, whatever they think of, they just do. Put action to it, right? It's the kind. It's what a person who's with feminine and masculine energy is super balanced. Yeah, and I think it's in his soul. He is like that naturally. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think that's all. I'm gonna close it here, this reading. I hope it resonates. Yeah, and yeah. I hope I'll see you again on the next video. Next, we're going to do Taehyun and Jungkook, and I cannot wait to do Taehyung and Jennie's dating rumor. Okay. Okay. See you again. Bye.